What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dark Knight 86, aka Dr. Knight 86, and I'm here to present to you the zodiac signs as candy. In no particular order, let's start with, now Aries, I would say, would be a red hot. Like, even though it's very spicy, it's still a candy. Up next, Libra. Now, to me, Libra is definitely gonna be a Twix, right? Because on one side, you got chocolate, peanut butter, and whatever. And then on the other side, you got chocolate, peanut butter, and whatever. I don't think there's any peanut butter in Twix now that I think about it. But anyway, that's what I think, because it's two halves and it's one candy. And they're both the same, but they're balanced. Up next, so to me, Capricorn would be a Tootsie Roll Pop. And here's why. Because inside of a Tootsie Roll Pop, it's nice and chewy and like yum yum. Oh, but you gotta get through that candy outside. Scorpio. Candy, because you ever had cotton candy? Like when you put it in your mouth, it just kind of disappears, and then you want some more, and it disappears. But it's so sweet though, it's so good, bro. Disappear. Cancer to me would be Sour Patch Kid. My feelings, but also this is my feelings. Sour Patch. To me, Gemini would be those dip things with the sugar, the dipping sticks, where you dip well, first you have to the stick, and then you put it in the sugar, and then you roll it around, like, and it's real good and sweet, but then you can like bite it off as well. You have two candies in one. And y'all know what I'm talking about. It's in like a packet kind of thing. It's got the stick, then it has the sugar. And you dip the stick in the sugar and you eat them both. That's Gemini. Now, Taurus, man, I had to kind of think about like sugar babies, right? You ever seen and had a sugar baby? You know how they get like, it's those little small candies, and they kind of get like, sometimes you can like get a little like handful of them, and they tasty, but then they get stuck in your teeth, and you're like. Sagittarius to me would be a Jolly Rancher. Now we're talking about candy, so you know when you think about candy, it's not all the same. And you ever had a Jolly Rancher? You just yeah. And you just on it. You on that Jolly Rancher. I don't want to say the wrong thing, no diddy, but you sucking on that thing for like, hours. It's kind of like, like this is great candy, but to truly enjoy a Jolly Rancher, you gotta like take it in and like, you know what I'm saying, kind of hold it there. You can't rush it. You don't ever bite a Jolly Rancher. Why would you bite a Jolly Rancher? And speaking of biting, up next we have Aquarius. Now, to me, I feel like Aquarius would be a jawbreaker. A whole candy, and it's sweet, but boy, don't you ever try to bite down on a jawbreaker. When you put that candy in your mouth, you saying, I'm here for the long haul. I'm in it for the lifetime, and don't let it be an everlasting gobstopper. Next, we got Pisces. Now, Pisces to me would be gushers. You put it in your mouth, and it's like, yum, juice. Where did all this juice come from? But that's Pisces. Very dreamy. Something gonna catch you by surprise, and you'll be like, wow, this is not anything close to what the outside is like, and they're gonna be like, I know. Leo, they love attention. So what better candy to represent them than that, that big old lollipop that you get, and it look like a pinwheel, and it's got all the colors of the rainbow, and it's a big old lollipop. Like, last, but of course, certainly not least. Now, when I thought about Virgo as candy, I thought about Pez. Do y'all know what Pez is? If you're not, you flip the little bic and a little candy come out. But guess what? You gotta flick that little bic the correct way. And on the face of every Pez is a character. And when you want more candy, you gotta get the candy and put it in the Pez.